Hello and welcome back to the Under the Umbrella podcast. This is the January 25th issue, coming to you live from the Big Green Umbrella Media Studio. I am one of your hosts, Cody Williams, Cityview reporter with...
Tammy Pearson, Iowa Living Magazine's editor.
How you doing this week, Tammy?
You know, the snow is melting. I'm doing marvelous.
That is exactly what I was thinking. It's nice that it's one of the worst times because all of it's melting and it's nasty and it's gross on the ground, but that's a little bit better than minus 10-degree weather and 20 inches of snow.
Yes, and I can finally get to my garage without tromping through a snowdrift.
Also, we do want to give a big special shout out to our Jade Vogler, who designed us a new logo that we used last week.
Woohoo!
It looks fantastic. It's really
She's
good.
Talented.
She is. She's
Our
very
whole design
talented.
staff is talented, and you can see it in the ads and design of pages, and yeah.
Oh yeah, they do
Thanks,
amazing
Jade.
stuff. Yeah, thank you, Jade. Big shout out. Tammy, do you want to give us the start of the joke?
Oh, you know I do. What do you call 100 sheep rolling down a hill?
I don't know, but I'm excited to find out.
Well, stay tuned.
You have to stay
We'll
tuned.
let you know at the end.
Well, as we always do, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we had in Cityview during the January edition as the month comes to a close and February's coming around the corner. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Center Stage. John Busby interviews notorious Des Moines Playhouse member Alan Downey, or Al, as he was referred to. Al has been involved with the Playhouse since the 60s, doing everything from lights, set construction, sound, stage managing, and performing. Little jack of all trades over there at the Playhouse.
And it's a wonderful facility, wonderful programs. Yeah. So it's interesting to get to know some of the people behind the scenes.
Because they do have a lot of volunteers, a lot of help from the community, and they put on great shows.
They do. And it's, I think, appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
But certainly more people should get out there and watch what they do.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. It's always a good time, no matter what. Next up, we've got Cars in the City by Jackie Wilson. Jackie Wilson tours the new Dodge Hornet, a compact, sporty SUV perfect for families. This is a great read, as always, if you're looking for a new vehicle, if you're just you're a car enthusiast. She does a great job of capturing what these cars looks like, what these cars drive like, what they're like in these stories.
I love to read her take on some of the features, modern technology incorporated in the cars these days. It's amazing.
Oh my gosh. It is pretty ridiculous, everything that they've got in cars now.
But I could not do without my heated steering wheel. It is the greatest invention.
That is probably, if I could pick one thing that I would have wanted in my car, would have been heated seats or a heated steering wheel.
Yeah.
That is, especially those past couple weeks, just touching the wheel as little as I could or wearing winter gloves for half the drive till it warms up.
I was, trying to drive with my nose against the heated steering wheel because, listen, I wanted every bit of heat I could get.
But yeah, great read. And the new Dodge Hornet. Jackie Wilson always does a great job with those. Next up, we've got our Des Moines Forgotten story written by Christian Day. He talks about the history of the KCCI weather beacon. This story got a ton of traction on our social media about the sun's shutdown structure. And for good reason. That is a huge piece of Des Moines history. Do you know the jingle, Tammy, the saying?
No. Let's hear it.
Weather beacon red, warmer weather ahead. White, colder weather in sight. Green, no change foreseen. Flashing night or day. Precipitation is on the way.
That just gets it down to the nuts and bolts, doesn't it?
It does. I don't need all the temperatures and the wind chill. Is it going to be hot? Is it going to be cold? Is it going to change? Is there going to be rain or snow?
Exactly.
And
no wonder it was so popular.
I know. They should bring it back.
I agree.
Just build another one.
Build them all over Iowa. We need one in my hometown.
Yeah, that was a great story. Great read about some of the history on that, why it got shut down, everything like that. Great story. Christian Day always does a great job with those forgotten stories.
Yes.
Next up, we've got the Your Neighbor story. This one was written by me. It's about Dan Busher and his wife and 3 daughters who are all involved with the charity Sleep in Heavenly Peace, an organization that builds beds for those in need. He had no previous carpentry experience. He just believed in the cause and got right to it.
You did a good job on that one, Cody. And, you think of people who don't have a bed to sleep in. That's just, everyone should have a bed. That's a necessity.
Right. I could not agree more. That's one of the things that he and I talked about. We sat down in a Starbucks and we chatted, and you could tell how passionate he was about the subject and how he just wanted to, his wife and 3 daughters are the one who got him involved at first, and you could tell he showed up and he was like, "What can I do to help?"
Yeah.
He showed up originally saying he wanted to be part of the logistics side, the business, maybe the organizational, and they told him, "We've got that. We've got that covered. Don't worry about it. Can you build a bed?" He was like, "Sure."
Yeah.
Got right to it. They make the process really easy for you. Apparently, they've got, the instructions are down to a T from what he told me, and he said it was, he's been doing it for a couple of years now. He's had his hand in just about 100 beds in 2023, and he's gonna keep hammering it out. Really good, really great story.
Well, thanks for bringing that to our readers' attention. I hope that it garners even more support for that program.
Yeah, and that's a shout out to Celeste Tilton. She's the one who put me onto the organization, or one of our design manager. She's the one who put me onto that. Another shout out. Look at our design team, just doing everything.
They are masters.
Those were all the Cityview stories that we had for the month to give you some details on. And yeah, I'm going to throw it over to Tammy. You can read the rest of them over at Cityview, www.dmcityview.com. If you want to give the full read to those, or find them at one of our many rack locations, now over 800.
We make it easy to pick those up. But if you want to read it online, it's there too.
Absolutely.
Well, the Living magazines, we have 3 issues coming out this week with Residents' Choice winners. And I point that out because those are really good resources if you want to go try visiting some of the top parks and restaurants, bars, other attractions in these area communities. Waukee has the Dallas County Residents' Choice winners in it this month. And Altoona and Bondurant have Eastern Polk County Residents' Choice winners in those. So peruse those. Even if you don't live in those communities, you'll find some great tips on where to go and enjoy seeing other parts of our central Iowa area.
Oh, yeah, those are great. I love when you walk into a business and you see something like that and you're like, okay, all right, I'm safe here. This place does good work. That's always a nice feeling.
And they've been recognized not by us, but by the residents who chose them in the poll. So all of those can be read at, I hate doing all these W's, but the www.iowalivingmagazines.com. That's magazines with an S. What else we got going on, Cody?
Well, we got coming up very soon, very shortly, and very excitingly, the Best of Des Moines Results will be online January 31st at www.dmcityview.com.
I almost jinxed you, didn't I?
I had to slow down. I got a little nervous. But the results for that will be online. We had record votes again this year. Tons of categories. Tons of fantastic.
271 to be exact,
to
right?
be exact, yes. You'll see those signs all over the city soon. People will get their certificates. They'll pop up, and you'll see that symbol, and you'll know they're the best of Des Moines. How about that?
Right.
Very exciting. Also coming up this weekend, some stuff for you to do. Upcycled DSM and Big Acai will be hosting a vintage and handmade winter market on 5th Street in Valley Junction on Saturday from 10 to 5. Love those. just those markets, that'll be a good time, I think.
Oh, yes. If you like browsing, that's the place to do it.
If you're looking to be outside and active, the 2024 Des Moines Ice Bowl will be held at the Grandview Disc Golf Course on Saturday. That's a disc golf tournament. If you're looking to get into your first one, or if you're an experienced player and you weren't aware of it, that'll be out there. That should be fun.
Oh.
That's exciting.
They have to trudge through the snow?
It sounds like it, or some of the mud if this keeps melting the way that it is.
It may be mud.
I've played some really nasty rounds of disc golf after rains or in some snow. It should be a good time. And Friday, just coming up tomorrow, the Iowa Wild play against San Diego at Wells Fargo at the Des Moines Civic Center. Mamma Mia is there currently, and I will be there on Saturday.
Oh, I can't wait to hear all about it.
Oh, I'm very excited, Tammy.
Oh.
Haven't been to the Civic Center since I was a kid, so that should be a good time.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, maybe since I was a teenager, but it's been a while.
You are in for a really good time. Not only a great show, but, at the Civic Center.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Not as excited as I am to hear the conclusion of our joke of the day.
Oh, yes, that is up there with Broadway shows, isn't it?
I would say so.
Well, the question was, what do you call 100 sheep rolling down the hill?
What do you call it?
A lamb slide. Thank you.
I thought that was great.
Me too. Me too.
That was a good one.
I hope it gives a chuckle to someone.
It gave me a chuckle, at least. At least there's one for sure.
Well, good. Then my day's made.
Well, that's it from us.
I think so.
I believe so, yeah. Check out the Daily Umbrella if you get the chance. Tammy, tell them about the website where they can sign up for that.
Oh, you want to make me? You do it. Okay. www.thedailyumbrella.com. It's a Monday through Friday newsletter, which has all kinds of tidbits and weather, center stage, Food Dude contributes to that. We have some highlighted stories. And, of course, we have a joke of the day.
Mm-hmm. It's good stuff.
Check it out.
Well, that'll do it here from us at the Big Green Umbrella Studio. We want to thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. You can read our Guthrie Center publications at www.gctimesnews.com, the Iowa Living magazines at www.iowalivingmagazines.com, or you can read Cityview at www.dmcityview.com. If you have a story suggestion or would like to make a comment, you can send those to editor@dmcityview.com. Thank you and goodbye.